Sadia. Because you win first leg 3-0 ni we no. Ene ke timi qualify ya. And ke anyone able final no. Say ke the Spurs never final. Barca against Spurs there. Na manageable. Say ke betimi the Champions League no. E free ho ebesi na ye kasa yi. Ye bo Champions League semi-final Barca enru hoda. Ntiene the main target is for the first time since then Barca emo the semi-finals of the Champions League. Now tie back PSG for be we as team back wa omo pa no Barcelona. PSG abo etia Barcelona more than any other team. In fact 14 times. In those 14 meetings PSG win 4. Barca win 6. And they move 4 a pie draw. And the first leg in they say Sabasa we need 3-2.
Yeah, 3-2.
Say Uko Europa UEFA on. Say a Champions League o. Say a Europa Cup o. Say the then UEFA Cup o. A see and pre Mako 127 times. Say team B ebe lusu first leg you know. 3-2 ofie. And I'm talking about the exact score line. Say team B ebe ofie. Champions League o. Europa League, UEFA Cup, a do knockout stage na. Team na all first leg no fie in 127 times and na assisted team no a lusu first leg no fie at the same score line. And it's a team beat fie. Na first leg knockout stage. O lusu by 3-2 and predo say and o multimedia qualify. Andy out of the 127 times, only 6 pe. And as a team now, Olusu first leg 3-2, Elfino, a team they qualify. And in Tansi, set team now, all but Champions League, and a competition bia, no Tenefi, no Lusu first leg, no by the same resource. And Tansi, so much to qualify. Bandy, say minim so share. America Got Talent and Britain Got Talent. Gaby ba so an friend night bed. Night bed no nya cancer. Not doctors. I'm an only 2% chance of survival. On the stage or cancer be. Was it 2%? It's not 0%. It is a share say 127 times, A must expect an etimia qualifier and the convert it into percentage only 4.7% pay. And a team will also first leg, by the same results, a team will qualify. And the 4.7% chance, actually, say there's a possibility. Say team now, also first leg, 3-2 of a team will qualify. Even though say a minima, a small, but there's still a chance of a team will qualify. Andy, Barca ebo Champions League near do quarter finals. Now you ebo fear the last 17 times, Andy. Barca elusu baako pe abra yebo second leg ofie at the same stage quarter final. The last time Barcelona elusu quarter final second leg ofie was against Juventus. I remember 2002 2003 thereabout and a Juve eba air Camp Nou ebe say Barcelona 2-1 na Champions League quarter final second leg. Efri obano say Champions League knockout na do quarter finals na Barca ebo ofie. The last 17, Andy, Barca a winning 12, a draw a 4, elusu bakupe. Again, the entire me hopes I was Ropano. And he said, Barca a Champions League. Na first leg, you kwa away. Na ye kofa win ewa away. The last 11 times now, first leg, yefa and away win, and all of them, Barca qualify. But you saw what I say, Champions League. Na a knockout stage. Na first leg, Barca kopeki away winner. The last 11 times now, yeah, pick an away winner. All of them, Barca etimidi qualify. Ushasa perimeters we na. As a mamididi say, yeah, the won't keep 12 year. Barca about the semi-finals for the first time since 2018-2019.
But we speak because at time now away go run here. You must say so the.
This is away go run here quantity. Say PSG so be team. Almost better maybe say 2-1. Barca away go no moment team qualify. Enti away go na ye film no. Ye nyin film ma Barca nko a. PSG so be team etia omo. What if they win 3-2? So we need 3-2. senka game no and I'm between winning 4-3 and so winning 4-3 senka under old rule no ka PSG qualify but winning 4-3 tie the koya aggregate the same score na obia with this away goal rule nyadwuma tie nkwa na nyadwuma mai anyadwuma mu obia medical ka kire o se Xavi Edna so ne retirement ne ntemu a anase oka so obegya adwuma na to wonom no so announce ne ntemu a and the Abianca League ni yeji since our announce say season end dia on to aso biem no Barca about 13 matches Barca win bi ya win 10 of those 13 matches and ya draw me ensa
no lose bi
ya lose bi 13 matches under Xavi since our announce say season end dia obekọ no 13 games played those 13 matches no Barca win 10 a draw me ensa ade ni kan say in those 10 games na win no Andy say PSG ka ho yes PSG 3-2 away Atletico Madrid ka ho yes 3-0 away and yes Napoli 3-1 so enye say bia since our announce on the retirement no as ye botia teams in kitingiti bintina as ye ntimi yen lusu ye we are playing against very tougher teams and yet we are still finding way of winning games but the caution is that medical can there's still a 4.7% chance of PSG qualifying and 0%. Again, the last time any PSG share na able fie and the share 4-1 Mekai 2021 February 2021 na no year run 16 and on back am no be share by 4-1 it may be paying Mendia bra me hopes ye very high say betimi qualify no na yesai e guide ya by precedent say the same team Abakamnu, the then Kamnu, even though said a COVID time, now empty stadium there, but see, I'm sure empty stadium, so they came to Kamnu and the Umbashe by 4-1. It's very, very cautious in this game. Andy, since I bought first leg Nivieno, I say PSG more game. You bought first leg Nivieno, I saw almost 3-2, PSG more game, meaning that Omanya enough rest in between then and now. Barca abo league game against Cadiz. So ye petit moi wanya enough rest. I prepare for this game one. I'll give it to PSG. Since then, no more game. Ye show PSG in this year's Champions League now. To be quite frank, Omanya quite convincing because we have group stages now. Group stages, see about how many matches? 6 me boy.
Yeah, 6.
6, how many points they are available? 18 points. 18 points are available in the group stages, PSG only 8. In fact, they finished second behind, I think, Dortmund. I mean, Dortmund know the same group. Dortmund and PSG, Newcastle and AC Milan. PSG only 8 out of 18 points available. So in the Champions League I think sir PSG in the past this year there almost said that you're convincing that match. And then also the lineup not to so. Say a best project yamaya. Nanka yahe. Pedri available. Ilkay Gundogan any Frankie de Jong. And we need to assess your market spaces.
And I remember my lineup okay with us. Pedri Gundogan.
Yes. Ashraf Hakimi is coming back.
Yes.
First leg, Zaire Emery Amobi.
Yeah.
And Wadi Bakola Abeto on the right side. And they are going to create overload on their right side. What will be their target, their biggest weapon in this situation? A pace. They are going to utilize the pace on the right side and they are going to create overload. So Ujai Cancelo. So no defend on the right side now, and even 1v1 crano, one have a problem. And then the Pau Kubasi, and then so safety Eboa Air Cancelo on the right side. Player now in the middle three, all on the right side. Say Pedro, say Frankie de Jong, and the Enomu Jumaya because PSG Air Kobo right side one now. They are going to create overloads. Say safety Mbappe from Sar right side or about the center. Arroyo Juma 1-on-1 because they need goal, they will need pace, and our front line now, what born Nena, Sereno Bobona, and all of them, their biggest weapon is pace.
Yeah, Dembele, Mbappe.
It's the mission say, see, I'm very careful. One shot they may set a trap for Barcelona. and the trap bend almost at their mind. They will allow us to play the ball no be crying.
No more catching on the break.
They will enjoy playing this. The more I will enjoy playing this. No, no. Sa transition na, a quick transition. No, ya very careful. Sa high line no. Ball no crowd and the head their back line be the HD.
Yeah.
The more na would the HD banana. Then they are setting that trap for you. Omoji ball na quick transition. One shot yenimbre also no. Na ball na to HD. And we need to be very, very cautious about saying on Babe Bono. Again, say Hakimi Ashraf enable right back now and the Wabana Nimwa.
Yeah.
Obana Nimwa. I'm sure say he must also be worried about Rafinha. Because the more now also about Nimino, now we leave a space for Rafinha to take advantage of it. And then me sure say Dembele in first leg, even though say Branch defend Mbappe and she go there, but yet Mbappe and she go no PSG say 2 goals.
Yeah.
Dembele hiti goal post. Osase goal. Edit onye player obetimi aka chance say and ye near for Dembele so. Where Deli on 1v1 situation, he can cause you problems. And also Ntino, the elbow defending against Air Dembele no must also be very, very, very careful. Adia make sure say ye call attack na you're very cautious. Nearly leave spaces behind us they are going to take advantage of it and catch us on the counter. And the very experienced good players, extremely difficult to keep them silent in 2 matches. First leg, Mbappe Amobi, Wanyago Kra. He was very awful on the day. Mbappe ain't here 90 minutes to make a statement. Ohe Walker fine ana. But no Mobi. Just a moment. Say wa mo Mbappe attack as lead man. Na normal position na. Me dey be my trend. Last week, the entire team defended against Mbappe. No, why now? Say no, Basa set it up.
Okay.
Last week, Kunde the ball right back, and a branch defender cancel the ball left back, center back. Paul Kobasi, and a branch defender Arroyo. Any time biano, when the bank Kunde, center back Arroyo, any time biano no safety. Echo right side war, Echo boa Arroyo, Ebua Kunde. So the bay branch defender Mbappe no, enya 1v1. Onya 1v1 kra no tra branch defend Kunda na branch defend Aro was there to defend. And then so Mbappe able the same position now. The way we defended against him in the first leg, we must do the same thing. Kunde bet try, but me just say Kunde bet me defend against Mbappe for 90 minutes. E di Mbappe benya bakubi. Sa player no so there. Sa one moment in the pen and ope. Onya sa one moment no kati ina and was on the short na onya ni go anisa. And I think the way we defended against him, man 1v1, a branch defend Arroyo, safety, Echo Boa, branch defend Kunde in the right side. First goal in this game, very, very, very important. Imagine, say, you start the game na first 10 minutes, na PSG na go press at the wine so. Press at the buy so. So, in as much as say, you trust a bit to continue, you are not very careful. Na basa consider first goal. It may change the whole dynamics. Because PSG, first, and said, let's get the first goal, put pressure on Barcelona, and they're going to try to get the first goal, at least in the first 20 minutes. So the first 20 minutes, the way we are going to defend, is very, very, very important. Everything said and done. Andy, I think we are not going out.
Barca will progress.
Barca will qualify. And qualification, I'm going for possibly a 2-2. Maybe say it will be a better goal. Barca better 2 goals. Barca PSG better 2 goals. Tienwe na Barca say 2, PSG say 2. Barca the away performance. And they are qualified. But you're very, very careful. Mbappe keeping him silent for 2 matches too difficult. And you have to try to do it.
Maxwell, Mameria Eric Akasar Maba, Dr. Baswa Bedinko, Barcelona, Paris Saint-Germain, Munich Stadium. Christian so who say Diana 2-2 draw be never.
Yeah, Barca has say on being almost 13 semi-final in the competition. And 3-2 away leading is good. Because what it means is that draw between the Barca go through. But game and get done and dusted, it is still an open game. I think it's America. Barcelona, they are against the French teams when they come to town. What I know is that they've won 9, they've drawn twice, and also lost twice. On their mature. In Tibet, let's say 13 meetings, Barca winning 9, and Omolusu just 2. So, I'll simplify now. So it means that they are very good when it comes to the French opposite. Another French team is coming to town. So it's a good omen. But the doubts, and they say, Also, the last time our PSG the last time Barcelona lose to a French team were home, it was the same PSG. And so our score line at PSG and Omunya a bit true, your friends say tie into extra or even to penalties. And that makes it very difficult. But I feel at that time Barcelona had a problem because the team was very weak and very, very bad. The team was in tauters, a team was in shambles, like Nabibia and Eduma. Comparing to this time, I think team need a bit stable now. So I don't expect that results in this one. Now, Barcelona, out of 39 times, winning the first leg, win. It moved 37 qualified to the next stage of the competition. And they put away together and looking at finance, how much they are getting in the competition now. I think the boys will really enjoy themselves in this one. They might progress. But I'll say the only time Obi said 4 goals are overturning, it was the same venue. It's a true, and it was the same called Luis Enrique, the mastermind decided. It was okay. Memphis is Barcelona's home. Okay, now we are not playing at Camp Nou, but it was Barcelona's home, and at the same time, it was a second leg game, and the same Luis Enrique, NSC to be done in favor of Barca. Today he's coming with PSG. What is it gonna be? Makasa Barcelona coaches no, so for other team no money Barca call more struggle. If you're a former Barca coach, not so for any other team, no, ne Barca ebeba. Omuwini be near but they mostly struggle when they are coming home. So that is also one good. Then PSG themselves who are not good, or they are not too good when it comes to playing Spanish opposition. What I know is this: Omuwini 6, I draw 3, Eluso 9. And at the last 7 away, also PSG on the last 7 games of Molusu first leg no fieno. Say knockout stage they are away no more San Lusu. The last 7 away ties and after losing at home, no, Omukwa with a loss. Into Bibia play into the hands of Barca. But one thing I can guarantee, yes, and they say the last 14 meetings are 2 teams who have about 50 goals in APM, Andy. Into average, like 3.6 goals per game. So this is a game it produces a lot of goals. And a PSG last 12 away games of my ball, your friends say Champions League, and we move 11, they are both teams to score. Both teams to score. The last 12, they move 11, Obia Sego. And this Obia Sego 11 out of PSG away, 12 away games. And that's a games with 14 now, 50 goals at 3.6. Now a game, a rainy goals. What I know is that Barca will qualify, maybe a double chance for Barca, but over 1 point for both teams to score, and a double chance for Barcelona will be a very good score. But Omoye Rosso a Barca Beshon. Meaning Sawati we need the comma Barca per the statistics, but the way on say game is still the tiny well open, and yes, we are overly confident. Oh yes, I are being foolish because it's a game I still open, but I can see that Barca will qualify. Into a both teams will score, but a double chance for Barca. Barca also will be a open when we need ya. Then a Barca best answer the account. I know that is what I see.
But
near the count, so now you're home and away. Now I saw 2015. Now I already see
Luis Enrique. I say, yes, that is how a manager is supposed to talk. As well, you too or sounded too confident.
No, oh yeah, a confident person. Luis Enrique. Let me tell you one record about him. Or not to say Suarez, ne? This is Zidane and players to be racket chabum. Or you get or pray. Only 2 positions, but goalkeeping and a left back. Aside that, or every position, that is him. Or you'll be a Lucho, or boss. So on a catcher Messi, so on free baby or Bononco Boy, Suarez into me, Messi can so on or sister obey. Later, na Messi Pneno, Team Nie, or Copani, Chelsea, sorry. So, or you'll be our boss into Obecasa. But Barcelona ex coaches, when they come back home and Tamfa. Until with all these records, yeah, of course, semi-final. Why?
So,
catch Andy so
Dr. Bakama, so we Atletico any Dortmund and then they make
as they also say first was stadium order and also so package stadium fans the ballon packing is and now Madrid ne Dortmund Lewandowski nkoku
yes
Alonso eba so no mo o fro bia kasma chen kwa nipa nti
I am for be create the atmosphere, but Europe venue back home betting create sa intimidating atmosphere. Signal do that.
Xabi Alonso ka so mo call
easy.
O say na ho no, o say on pitch ni city also Alonso per long passes. Our bar na atra. Coach Frana ka so onya long onti. Atletico will have themselves to blame in the first leg, you know. Your ball first half ni we no nesenka game no don't come we tie
3-0 in the first half sa 81st minute goal na Sebastian Haller Enyadema yeah Omobi but I think Zesla they have send Nicholas 4 o'clock and bad Nicholas 4 o'clock this season our 13 goals behind Nicholas 4 o'clock Malen so 13 goals and Karim Adeyemi and Jadon Sancho on the flanks they have the quality so man timia Atletico Madrid timia qualifier they have nobody to blame first leg no first half
and Jadon Sancho so I say all of a sudden was back to Dortmund as we put in themselves together
na say team no ko boy no omonya de because Manchester United omunya from be pam players ni na top for na meboa just a little just 30 seconds na document Dortmund Atletico head to head. They win 3, draw 1, lose 3. Omunyina yepe. Atletico so omunya de ewo German soil. But the problem is Dortmund so the last 4 quarterfinals of Marco in Christian omufrim. One will send you na kwe. Omufrim. But the mama trust Atletico ni say. Omuye team bia when they decide to want to defend, they will defend very well. When they want to attack, they have what it takes to attack. If they want to control the game, they have what it takes to do. I give them double chance. Me so say Barca besi o mo ho ne be the besi.
That's it. I'm say what trust ye nim komo Dr. Ba aso esmedu edi anime yanka ba asem enche Ghana fo.
Yo Andy Nyankopo enhira mo pa o mo adwuma pa mo ye. Ene anopa yi de ye de enche akese be free Dr. Ba aso ye edi ama ye tiefo ene ahwefo enyina abrani nyina ye betra se ya na ye nipadua no wapomuden da bia meka se nya kasa bi ne ye paaka enye dede bi ne ye nu mienu yade adokro yen yade a ya pa ekira yentimi nsa no eno na Dr. Bass ye metra se ne mahu kwan no kwatrene na ayaresa kwan no na obeba ho na afi waba beja ayaresa kan ayede aba na eye na afi yade na edokro nipadua no afri nipadua no makọ eno nti na abrani nyina ye betra se ne ka che wo se gie number no na afi foto ho na da yade bobo ana abo nua bia wo de na ba Dr. Ba ho ne nso ya hwe no aye ne kama ye number ye didi juma eye 0244 988 004 0244 988 004 and it was 0244 08 3482 0244 08 3482 me pacho Dr. Ba ye kana ho asem ene anopai o hwe ni a ye wokumase atonsu agogo aban hospital kakraka na wasi na atonsu agono na chi ana Dr. Ba ewo afi wodu ani kire enkrampatem so a ye obi o Spinters Road 18 junction dan nyina bre nyina nkrofo bebrebu sase na Dr. Ba woye adwuma ekopem dabe ene dabe misra hye ne so na tie ne ye Dr. Baba eda ye de hye adwuma ase eye dadwoada ebenada wukuada yawada fiada memenda Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sadano ana Dr. Ba ye di juma ewe yaso ye mesra wo eda kwasiada enka ho ye ni juma eda kwasiada wo re Dr. Ba ewo kumase atonso agwa ubehu ne dadwoada ebenada eni wukuada yawada fiada memenda eye nkranfo ene behia Dr. Ba ewo ho eno nso no ahye ne nso na ye nya gidie se wo ba kumase yawada no wehu Dr. Ba obi owo bia no eye Dr. Ba ntete ye ano de amaye eye na haban ane ye nyina ye di so kasa mebeka de mebeka nyina eye Dr. Ba asem ane ye ka ne ha enti ya fo adwene se so se mra Peter ekoktu obubuani no okache se Yesu Kristo di mu sore nanante enam se na won di Yesu achi enti otimi ye nsenkyereni ni bi sa na Dr. Ba ya so ye etie enne adwai de ye ka kire nipa bia ne se mesra udompe ena okase no mesra eya mehu enya wo pa na sensi a nigi se mo abakroma ne se akwala wo panyino obi o behye obi a okuta poma bia asem o kan se enti wonko Dr. Baho na wunya wo poma yinto enti wonko Dr. Baho na wunya wo poma yinto eno ene nkwala nyina eka eno kire se kroma de obi agye atum ame ehunu se wudompe no kasa ne de ehwo ayare hwe ne ehwo ayare sa no tumi no ene aba na de ye no ekuta Dr. Baba kope a wo kumase atonso ago enti na adwai ebia na wonua bi wo maame bi obre ewo ni dompem kasa ne ho aka obre oye ne ho hwie nye ya tie na hye ne nso se enipa obeboa ma wudompe no kasa na yade abamu anase nkwanhia abamu no ebefiro no ye Dr. Ba ene obi na mu abu anya nkwanhia ama ne na no kasa ni nyina bubu de ya na doctor pa kire no se to anamo na fa wona kasa ndi dompe ne mu abu no bra no mfa na haba ni bi nto so emre tia bi ubehu se kasa na ka asieni na nso wasore eko ufie ama won so ho ato enne me kasa afa nkwala na sebi omuntimi nante no ene omo anante so omo nan na ye bolege ase eyi ahonon emu ya bu ani obi de nso aka asi mesrew ni nyina ne se wodi wani kire Dr. Ba ye behwe akwala no ama sa ho ha oni nyina firi ne so afi nkwala bi ho a ene ya wo omuntimi nante nkwala bi wodi ni siwa na ni mu abu sei no da fom sei tim obi won so asabi ni tire ye kakraka ebi nso anu so nsuo mesrew ni nyina kahia ye ka cho se ye hwe nkwala a wo muntimi nante wo muntimi nsole no mesrew fom bra Dr. Ba so ye enena me ka kire obi se wo kasa akwala ni dam a ejina wa wo so efise tete no ne ma me se akwala ni dam eya na akwala ni dompe ne kasa ne wo nipaduam no edoso onyine ye nti enkeka mom be se oni dem no se akwala ne transe na ni mu abu no wa re Dr. Ba na wo tra wo na de ne number bia akwala ne betimi adi 10 years 20 years na for that form enye dem die na wadie no saa na tie enti akwala ni dem a eye Dr. Ba so eye ana de ne beba ohaw ni amane na ama akwala ni ntimi nante ni nyina no ye de ahaban be yeyire kasa no ene yade bia dukuru nipadua na ama akwala no osiwa no ate ato wodi ni gye ntimi nyina ho ontimi kura anwia no ni nyina ne be yi ni nyina firi ne so ama akwala na timi abenyini anante abeye adwuma no nso de abobra e de abehwe won so daache enti ni Dr. Ba ho agro awiafo ni kire kumase atonso ago na yenhwew e ma akwala no ntimi nante onante dane dan nyina ka kire omo bobo e na ya betra nyina no e ya agudie me se wonya de a masi mo bolo mbo ntimi mobi ene nipa bebre dompe no mo kase ehunu hye nipadua nim enti oye bibi kakra bia no opira ene mama footballers na so nte se enye bibia no obi ato aduo obu a ne kase mu nyadin enti na wadanfo ba ko na wona ne bobo no otimi rempɔwe pa enso ne nane ntimi nyahwe enso wodi obi na aka wa na ukotodwa na wo na ne mu abu eno kire se wudompe na ho aka ade a wo se bodompe ne ho ba na ni ho afiri ho enti akoye se ebura ya hye na pata na ya hye no wojale ya mengusi amfa ho ne akohye ne ba bia mamuade ano aka ehunu na wonto yi so de be ya dokona wuyigu otutu aburo na ehunu sa na nipa bebre dompe no omokasa aye enti na me ka che se wo ani da so pese wo bobo ekwa akiri na nso predi unya ba bia wo so do ani ba kire eye Dr. Ba ya so eye fisa wo do ani kire Dr. Ba ya so eye ye wa ha ba bi wa ye de be ma ho a wo kasa na mu aye mmerɛ no abambo ni mu asesi anu opira no ebe yeyire kasa na makasa na ye dendenden ama wo so watimi abobɔ akọ anim ama wo so akodi mu sika ama wo so ho atɔ obi die ye ni kotodwe ene obi die ne na kan ya na kora na butu so na yi atɔ baabi ni nyina ya haw ni amane enti wo ye footballer wo haw ewo kotodwem wo ye me maame wutifie me papa wutifie wo de anya ball na abo nanso wo kodwom koton ade nanso wo kotodwe ntie na wakafie a ni nyina ya adwuma ni bia Dr. Ba say ade a me down so ewo ya afo mu ne se yen yete ahaban na de to kotodwe ne so ema ni bowura kotodwe nim ema wo haw ni amane ya le dom bia bewura kotodwe nim ama na wudom petwi dom pa ama wo te yaw ama kotodwe na kekan ye dede no ye de ahaban to so ebo mu a ekosiesie no ama ukotodwe no emu adadin ama yawo bia ye den afiri mu etie number da ne dan nyina didi dwuma no eye 0244 083482 and ye was 0244 988 004 mesraw ene obi ho ani sisi achia eno so ba Dr. Bae behwew ene me ka kire wo spinal cord no etimi manipadua na chia enti ma spinal cord ho hia wo pa visa chikasa na na betimi amu agina ho enti wonnam ene wontena se a wo ya ne basa no mesraw wo betimi anya haw ewo wo chikasa mu nanso na me no na Dr. Beto ne safre wo a wa yes amfonso ne se ono ne obi a osiesie mfomso enti wo yade na wakofa mu echi kase no ama na wumu ako a wo fa achi akakra no wo ba Dr. Bawa ye de ahaba bekan ama ho ato ena wiei ena nopai de meka kire obi a wo tie se wo ma me wo papa bi anya stroke yade a mesrew fa ne bra Dr. Ba so eye ne ma ntini na mu agogo no yade na ma na wo ma me ana wo papa ntimi nante a ne nsa ne nan nyina no otwe na se no wo ba Dr. Bawa ye behwa ma sa stroke no afiri ne so enne bi wo ho a oye kompo ana eha no kompo yade de da bia me ka kire wo se kompo betena wo so na wo ye maame na se sika ni hu na se bi usitu ba akodia enne ye beye ne de bebo wo enti nentena wo abra Dr. Baba mu obi mfa ne nsa metretre wo kompo so bra me anyi kompo no mfiri wo minim na ho ntow obi de ye dambo mesrew adwene mu haw eye yade fa bra Dr. Ba so eye na se wonua bi na adwene mu kan kakra ube pie ya so ya be na duro ama adwumu haw edam no afiri nipadua ne so obi de ya osa yamkuro eno so de ba Dr. Bawa ye behwe ama yamkuro osa no so afiri nipadua no mu akọ obi de ya twere ya de eye fom ya de eno so ba Dr. Bawa etwere na atena wunua bi so ache no oba Dr. Bawa be na duro ama ni nyina afiri ne so obi a ne be ma ntimi nya adwuma wakọ wale oba betu fie nanso nsem hunu no okeka ka ne dem abra ne be ma nya adwuma Dr. Ba say wadi aduro ba ebo bema enye de ebepeja bema ne na kira atofom eye de yi de ama bema ne nya adwuma na firi ho na ma hode aba wo bema mu na wo so watimi de abo adwuma enti mema ni nyina ntie me ye no mfo mu ani kira Dr. Ba ho emeji mema aduro na de ahaba aye no emmoa wo mu no mo so bema no omu ntimi mfani adwuma mesra wo so pie Dr. Ba yewo ward wo ho a ye gi nipa to ho ani ye physiotherapy wo ho yewo physical massage nyina wo ho ni nyina no odi wani kire Dr. Ba ya so ya ye behwew ama saa no mani nyina wuhia bi woni padua mu no onsa aka bi na afa ni padua no atodin ama ho ato enti na de meka chi obi biara ne se yade bi ati ni padua no ma ati ni padua no ama ni padua na kusa atoba ha no wode ba Dr. Ba ye behwew ama na firu so titiriw omomo diabetes eye sugar yade da bia me body ka cho se wonum no bebre anso da bia sugar na wuri ko 28 ne na sefo enya saa na ni padua ne hia ni padua ne hia 6.5 na sefo se de be ye beba from kama amana beda yie ama ni padua na atimi agina enti na se me no kasa na se wo sugar ana diabetes a mesrew utira nye ya saa yade no ebetimi am yatwa anan saa yade ne betimi asa nkase saa yade ne betimi atu na wukro saa yade ne betimi afra wani saa yade ne betimi am nipadua na ye basa enti yade baako etimi ye no ma bebre ewo nipadua no mu dia na wo se wutu anamon na de oni kire Dr. Ba ya so ye na afi wo ba beji sugar duro ni bi na afi wo diabetes sugar no ebeda ye normal pepepe na so nya afa hodie obi de ye pressure me say na ya so le on check ne pressure da eye adwuma efie enti one day o mo say pressure no e de na hwe from no sa benya stroke mesrawo check o pressure eto da afa nipadua ni nyina tambra Dr. Ba ho na be ye hwemu wo nipadua ho efisa wo ka na wutwie no no kra ye dade no eto da wu kwa de kopefitani enti na wu nipadua no hu kwan na fa bra Dr. Ba ho na nipadua ne betimi aboa ma wo so watimi atena ka mu se wa anya ne saa eno nene wotena se ekira na obu ahwe na fe wakopa bonsam ana abayifo bi di ahye no nanso na yade na didi ni mu afiri tete anu ampa akire no ampa hu amu a ana ye ne saa enti awiai ani anopai de meka na fidikase so atie wa akire wa wutie me ane wo hwe me ne se muani na ho na se wo pa bibidro o pa doctor odi ahaban ebetu yade ase onfa nso so yade so ebe pam yade nyina firi ni paduanum ama usika enye kwade a na ne na ye Dr. Ba ana wo se wodi wani ekire oyaso ye die number no ne mfa kasa no enyina emre awieye number no eye 0244 988 004 0244 988 004 and it was 0244 08 3482 0244 08 3482 82. Dr. Ba ewo Kumase Atonsu Agogo. Abai hospital kase na ehɔ ne yewo. Enkan so yewo Spinters 18 junction. Mesra me no akasa wie. Yade bi ha wo abrabom etete wo no. Ni nyina wie ye no ene ho ahotɔ no ewo Dr. Ba so eye. Fo ani kyerɛ ho ne yemfi ahaba ne edi tu yade ase no. Entu yade ni nyina ma wo na wie a de nipa bebre patie no eye ba andi ye de etiefo nyina ase Nyankopɔn hyira mu nyina.
Okay, I'm say we answer that sepa any enkomari abre from Bar Center. But bigi when mintie bigi kakra on the Champions League go minyante nka. Last week you know ma shadanti is ana bigi akasa de asem Manchester United ya ma bo shada afuno kakra. Manchester United ya ma bo afuno bigi kakra.
For bigi beba no. On say me area ho a great side ho. De bi o ma ha me sa no mpeso mu hu enye is sao. So I think it was one thing and they wake it up. But Ochina was the biggest of all the games in there, so no doubt about that. Real Madrid, your friend saying Man City and a City crown about to make us a City in Real Madrid. One the English champions. What's that? Yeah. And the Spanish team on the lead.
We now only achuma di komano pedi.
Oh yeah. So sort of be out into that maybe. It's England and Spain connection. And I born also the England and Spain rivalry now. Again, we are Real Madrid are the most successful team in this competition. Don't forget. And they're afraid to say Man City are the defending champions. It's clearly we share all the fixtures here going now. Their game no level near very competitive. That match, no doubt about that. Again, in the first leg it was 3-3 a draw. And that way go rule every ho. So anybody's game. So no Bia cannot afford to sleep. Because of that, Pure Sports, we are going out for the broadcast, the commentary and everything.
Okay.
Now, you call a great junction.
Okay.
And that's a great for that matter.
Okay.
It's a more Kromasi, any all those areas, or big between the Biato Swaman. Kromasi, ho, deba, Cocodella, ho, a brasso, Achemade, Kwahoma Yabe. I cried the best Patasi because we are all in the same zone. Any menu every more, a genasi. On their matron, and more crime, all those areas in Inano, Star Junction near Dinginano, Winginamo Bishop N17 launch.
Okay.
And I say N17 pub. Okay. So pub is one of the best in town. A British way, a view of Tottenham, who's a Tottenham the Hodie. And now until honey, it's a class of a place. Winginamo Bishop. Okay. Now Andy Casillas at the commentary near Toswa. Now say Christian so the analysis in the name. Na Jake pushing your ma we kire na me so some the homeboy what I say na me so me we kire coordinating your ma e be wonderful and match na nka say be fit that level. It's N17 pub e ho ne nyina ye kochena na the live comment me sure we dey agree for muntie mo ana maka we dey some be she manunyam it's a mombra in your numbers na bibia encos na mintia director easy CEO L1+1 poba e wo kromasi
bigi me say Manchester mabo afuno na nseyana.
And did be other?
That's a Champions League menton count. Oh, menton count Champions League. Mamintio Kakra, Barcelona, PSG.
And the pass a moment for Manchester is in for you. This is the year. As I'm where you mean, sir.
As a move.
I said, Mamma Dafom. Yeah, Manchester Dafom, Nakotoko Dafom. Hey. Anti a Yemian Sapa,
Mamintio Sagim
Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain. Already these two teams and the venue in our game in Barcelona. Straight away you are going to be convinced, and that's been a conviction. As I said, Barcelona emerge as the champions and as the victors in this particular encounter. Yeah. But football, na dear ba could be woman. I didn't woman that thought that Timmy had team to be near friend complacency. Complacency in the sense that Barcelona getting that kind of confidence, any GDA, so more away. Normally Paris Saint-Germain or Paris Saint-Germain home. I'm to go win that particular game, no. I'm about that GDA, no. Say yes, ni home cry, Tibia Quaquashana dia, or no neba ye fie near my ya, you bet me a channel. But say GDA never Bruce Bebria, that is one complacency never set in. It's your dear bet me a habasane, Emma Bassantimin Rubosha Assassin, so the complacency I am talking about. Paris Saint-Germain, on the other hand, they're into this particular game, no. And when you trim, and I own him. So on the Barcelona, no, on Nuna says, see, I on yard because I was running home. I'm a Bassa Baba Beshani 3-2 there clearly. He's the worst between these two teams.
It is on only bar. Onim se onya ade ntino, they are coming into this particular game to give their all. Or the body onim bonina said the beye betimi aboa no de anya the needed results. And between these two teams, Paris Saint-Germain found Barcelona what the advantage and said the upper hand. Ewa ade mienu bi Barcelona nibi. Ade mienu in the sense that in their technical team, they have somebody on Onaya Juma or Barcelona da. And when it comes to Barcelona team now, open your friend Luis Enrique. Any team no, any team ni ye. Barca nisa adi any be warm team ni mo against that of Paris Saint-Germain. Number 2, they have a player on also about Barcelona da. Ousmane Dembele. Good player in the first leg. Ebi abaka se Paris Saint-Germain and Tibi and win it. But one of the players I know stand out. Ne mari mo kon kan pa Edema Barcelona. I'm sorry, Paris Saint-Germain against Barca in the first leg now. Ultimately, Mona Unyo Ousmane Dembele in film. Even Kylian Mbappe and I move GDA. So I had the star man. And so Edema Paris Saint-Germain team no. And to me live up to expectation in the first leg. But Ousmane Dembele standing to the test. Eventually, the goal now share any goal. Met me a Casano na keep Paris Saint-Germain mo GDA coming into this particular leg and as a second tie no. It's clearly Sanyama Mununi and Niema. Barcelona team no any Sanyama Mununi bi. Over team Sinimi on the field of play. When it comes to quality, Obia or quality. And in central defense, Ora Barca team no, they've lost Christiansen on only to be mama me boss abo webi. They be oye out. But Araujo, ebo about this particular season, and the that of Barcelona team no. And when Kubasi, a young player, they are in the first leg, Paris Saint-Germain hope Kubasi share the quality. A Juma or yeah. Facing players like Kylian Mbappe, etimi ye Juma, Emma, and Yamako ye de ma basa momunya results and there. Ultimately Ratia Brantani off, even though he's inexperienced. But our treasure or quality no betimi the Abo Barcelona team no. But then again, we shouldn't forget star players and the head they say in a two-legged affair. Ubenya a star player in those two affairs in another game thing no. Ubenya bad day. Mostly I am not heading. And into this particular game, Kylian Mbappe first leg in Nkoya and Famano. This game you would want to prove a point. It was our game we Kubasi born home day pa. But ebia Adiaba kwa head game power football means Ushi and underdog Obia on your loan. You don't know the kind of stuff that player is made of. Tell someone in the ball. So you be already game quicker. A bad deal to bones saying any pass a match ball the ball, Mouquam de Befaso. But in this second leg, a branch any ball no ball in the first leg, no. The attack of Paris Saint-Germain, Ababa ya aware of the kind of threat a branch any pose, Omun is aquadabium.
Don't be treating accordingly.
It's this time around. Omu face a branch any squally. It will game we. And I know, and a bit of me dangerous at the Amabasa. On the flanks, baby, a problem Kakabewo. Looking at Basa's style of play, about the right side. And there, just couldn't the boss our position. No, I am talking about problem because he's a central defender. And the Barcelona part the right back position is stability. But Barca football now, they don't need somebody and as a defender, stable keke. It's an all-attacking football. It's a support anymore. No one more better flanks in it, no. But Jules couldn't mean that mouse no. Attacking options be a problem. On the side, but defensively he's solid because of a central defender. João Cancelo on the other flank, we know the stuff is made of. Mfa also here right back or ball left back position. No come power branch and the ball. As also boss our position into 2 years. Oh, come Finfia. Barcelona should make sure some of us strengthen the midfield. Adiaba kwa mehune say, Barca style of play and so Barca in results, some better results now. They have to make sure. So Paris Saint-Germain who a lot of the balls. So you have to get midfielders. Ball retention ability also. Said you in 51 when you lose, and my opponent in a lot of the balls. Because when you're born, baby Andy. On ya the obedient so they are hetel. And then only a Juma, and what's a Barcelona team yet. Paris Saint-Germain on the other hand also has experience. ɛwɔ mu team ni mu Marquinhos bɔ a Lucas Hernandez ɛbɛ makeshift ababa be general central defenders.
But Adeba Kwana me hwɛ sɛ bɛboa PSG what the first leg because of the absence of Hakimi Ashraf. No, so Marquinhos na call the right back, but now they have the presence of
Ashraf
Hakimi.
Yes,
Marquinhos
possibly
back to the
yes, Marquinhos ball the central defense.
Berardo in the first leg ni say no, the body Lucas Hernandez ball central defense.
I am expecting say ene say Ashraf Hakimi aba changes ebeba say Lucas Hernandez penny experience and in the first leg performance or Daniel do central defense no. He is going to be a better partner and a comforter. Eddie Amama Marquinhos. It's your only Marquinhos the boss our position though. Not possibly we're using Nuno Mendes or the left back position.
I'm sure that is what you.
That is what I am looking at. Well, so to be share back line, you say
Oyane Sakra be even also Oyane Sakra na say Nuno Mendes say you have Lucas Hernandez or betting about
cover our position no. Ashraf Hakimi kwa Marquinhos also one more so betting cover our position no. So otimi yes our setup we on the defensive line on man. Ebebo Paris Saint-Germain team no because you have to be solid. We shouldn't forget the game na draw. Paris Saint-Germain da form. So to be able to get the results, they need a win. I will go rule Niobium. It's any form of win at Paris Saint-Germain Benyano. Even if it is going to be a 1-goal margin, a pempoa, a bit me a send the game into extra time. Because all that form no. So once they work out, I want to be mama my qualification. Into going into this particular game. A DBS Paris Saint-Germain. No, this silly at Chehonum. Who silly at Chehonum, son, what you acquire on the first one of your goals. And then I make a Kylian Mbappe, and Osman Dembele Asemono. Saying in this particular fixture, advantage of Paris Saint-Germain war, and they say Kylian Mbappe getting a bad game in the first leg, no, is going to come to the party today. I am very sure and confident. Sabrantian and then you baby. And so they are Paris Saint-Germain team. No? On the other hand, Osman Dembele, also knew the ins and outs of the Barcelona team. He knows how they set up and then how they play. And that is going to be an advantage to Paris Saint-Germain. Already a Barca first leg, no? Quality of what teams in Lewandowski on any day won't be writing it out. Debbie, you can't write him off. So in that good days, so in that bad days, there are certain players I mean from the BBL to Messi players. In a single touch, or better be a difference maker the Amani team. And Robert Lewandowski is a part of those players. Game there, Andy, on paper, game there thing. And my Paris Saint-Germain. I know correct. Barca kita advantage. But I dare back on and say, I will go run the football. Now I can say Barcelona kita 3 away goals. And every omejina suru ye dia chain that of a Paris Saint-Germain. Luis Enrique post match and say utie ya. Also on the boys na kasa onimasema oka. There is going to be a comeback today. He sounds extremely confident.
So just yes, as a coach, and you accepted defeat. Also, he really means what he's saying.
Apart from saying this is accepted defeat because coach, you know. The moment you concede defeat, what do for that we know. Yes, and only a one. But number 2, and between the two teams now, Musiano. When it comes to Champions League entirely, or Champions League performances, any team at Champions League or yet team at Barcelona. But in recent years, when was the last time Barcelona getting to even this stage of the Champions League than to think of getting to the semi-final? It was in 2018-2019. Paris Saint-Germain, on the other hand, the last time he got to the semi-final was in 2020-2021. It is a Yaka Champions League. Now Yaka in recent performances and Katimo ya the China young Paris Saint-Germain. That is one. They have a coach at Barcelona, Nibi. They have a Champions League winner as a coach. It's a tournament we are. Our experience the Chinese Zavi. That is number 2. It is a coach in a Kata seminar and Fanetra. The coach knows what he's talking about.
Basa for say Akosibu was a big guy, Naimfa.
A football and then you may be okay. Me who be some game day on paper the Paris Saint-Germain. But I am feeling that Paris Saint-Germain is not going to lose this game.
Okay. Yeah, right.
Ebia Basa bet me qualify. but I don't see Paris Saint-Germain losing. A double chance for PSG and Emery.
Matemera say Biggie, yeah, Buffy near the FCM no and sweat me out also. Asamoah Akasa about the relationship with Andre Ayew, and of course Kumasi Asante Koroko. A lot of the Green Turf Koroko players no. The donor in deserve so mbeshe eyekoroko JC na me the sansim na nyina ba nebom Leicester Ghana Limited the yas toothpaste yas toothbrush na dia ba me so ya twu se nyagbotre twu se kama na wonum enti so betwu se eye total care toothpaste eno na make am for mo sanso e wo whitening toothpaste eboa e ma wo se eye fita na eye herbal toothpaste nso a contain natural herbs eboa pa national so se wo to yas toothpaste no na wo gi yas toothbrushes Prince Princess Monarch Duke eye Duchess ne nyina no mo nkoda nso de eye kidi eye toothbrushes so wonti abo Nema wonsa enkebi Betway mega pick a jackpot nugusu ekoso we a exclusive to a Betway na yesesha ase na build a jackpot no from 1 city ubetia build akosi 2 million Ghana cedis we a Betway games how do pin kosi embeti e wo Betway say bet responsibly terms and conditions are regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana only 18 years are won't me embeti with Betway Telecel as open network abetime UC na wadi nkomo ache se emuda ho na che se watimi adi eye nkomo abibia ya kama ubetia sendi sika ubetia ya niema ahodo pi stress free ne nyina no eye Telecel koso na use Telecel wo Telecel de no ana see e connect energies no amubia ani enso atimi age ntanso ena ne Dream World Travel and Tour enso se yenka obia se akwanya ba adwuma work permit enso aba e wo Dubai and Qatar UK and afi USA employment including free accommodation free transportation free insurance and afi bikrama free meals na ese current office no available registration koso the administrative workers laborers chocolate company with US hostess chef butcher cafe makers UK per service crew set waiters and waitresses 5-star hotel be restaurant Qatar see 2 meals a day included and general helpers construction helpers skilled workers BTS plumbers electrician tilers and yahudu pin pemo na ebase bia open assistance passport birth cert visas hotel reservation flight reservation air ticketing and reservation local any international flight ninyana a Dream World travel and tour for Dream World it was 0553 033735 0553 033735 one ewa Brepo Junction same building with NS Chemist Pharma wholesale near Angel FM and Atenga Junction adjacent Kumasi FM so no kwa one ewa honano mo enso etime dinkomo na bibia akosuye enso etime dem steamer night and ama baby abeda wasumbejo kama 2 bedrooms 1 bedroom about with bathrooms to presidential penthouse about in star and a class amount internet 24 hours and an canyon so do swimming pool spacious car park security very tight it was steamer night over free steamer night or more so just 20 minutes drive from Kumasi Airport now draw free steamer night na ye more mp baby pa ema on a short stay and answer long stay no etima beda 0204640640 0204640640 now no more enso mon koma Angel Cola Angel mango peach any apple lime there also tell you no na so nya na wo bo na te se wanya energy for cry Angel Cola mami enkora ni bi emfa enko school na mumfa bi mu fridge mo ba so ma senya bia no program bia so se bi was because drinker ubia epepa Angel Cola Angel orange mango peach any apple lime you know and I make come for area more yemfa fisam no ento aso high pure 95.7 FM pure morning sports and our sugusu a wutie na yentia chairman Bryce kan kambodu sanso and our hineba free dakwa name Sam Tuga smoke manager and abusuafo ni nyina yentia obia na yet was there Asamoah enso ade atuja on the relationship with Andre Ayew Asamoah esem dem fan tuja say no krewom and it's Andre na Andre any teammate but pass down for the no Andre enya danfo yentie baby jet
because Andre ye me teammate too. Sometimes people misjudge you or me teammate are many puna ye kasa bibia be sere but we have friends me will be only share secrets what I say the day me teammate are you know you do camp everything goes well or me teammate are your field so your teamwork no also but it doesn't make me my friend. A friend is somebody you can share your secret with, but once we go for creating rivalry unnecessary rivalry which is it's okay. But at the end of the day, no, me so me woman go for minimum pi, minimum go for minimum ye mejuma. Omo no ye me now for. But your team one, we am teammate. Okay. They say only will be wa no. If I con your teammate, but only one danfo. Yeah. What does it? Matthias. But go for afanesa, you know, life goes on.
Okay. Well, Baby Jet on the relationship with Andre Ose as an na create baby Andre no any teammate Shiana Mudin Komokama but on say you are down for and you were Sebia co-worker T ever say na Andre any co-worker but no Andre any down for Max as and I said this earlier say this is something we all knew and
we crane here as a Mojano so Ancasano also baby or person run or say you do a big political party like the MPP, whether they are doing good or bad, any difference altogether. Now, all board to write their manifesto in sports and all that. I was say interview and Fasoni to say so because to canvass and win people to the party, you need to speak to not divide in our own say or casting in our unifier. That's what we know. When Jan was playing for Ghana, he wasn't playing for no other. He was playing for all of us. Until money casting more like because this interview said Ubisame Max I think it's a useless interview. Do you know why? Who never knew say the Dane Jan on we teammates but why name him? Boss. It'll be a Ghana how him say the Dane only will be born one team and we teammate. The Dane your friend saying as a job or one team, team who doesn't know the way, so doesn't need explanation on air for lot to clear this. It's useless. You see, it mean who they use. I don't even get it because once you play with or be in a team, you are teammates. And that's my yes. So why do you go to want to explain that or your team and also oba betray English and all betray I don't get it.
See a bisa about
no, but everybody in this including our colleague and Nekraya want to so whom the only said I'm your teammate. So better say friend you're different from teammate. Now one is a Ghana for your bravo. So the interview in itself I mean who the point in it. But also what they are making I say. And yet, as I said, Jan needed the day down for no, and it will be our the office or pay. Then they want to mean before Jan. But waiting in air contribution, some now banner, they say now only waiting a fine in a black. Well, you see, we need to, the guy is retired. Let's honor him, let him sit somewhere. Let's concentrate those who are playing and see where Ghana will go. This one will not change Ghana ball. We am for the Biamba, it will not add anything to what we're doing. And that's why I make a mewa. In Tinkaweni a kind Instead say nkofo so speculate monteming which a high because we nti na ebumukra say penalty ni Jan said that saying because maybe your party bi no me ngindi but oh yeah say I know obi so ya age atu
no but say I say but say obi
no it's you go straight to the point
the interview is not useless listen a question na ye bisa no say okay say bia he could have decided not to answer that fine but the interview was
no I'm not saying I didn't my last interview me say the answer not the mind
fine but
and yes so elaborate
Matthew very well but you see I say there are speculations across even okay sir captain number names and SMP and he feels that questions but it's right for him to I mean to explain. Oh, so what you say you need not to be friends with everyone as I with me now, Juma.
You say you heard me right. I didn't say the whole interview no more. Yeah, me said the answer he gave is useless. Different from the interview done. It'll be an interview in Casa me and Casa some okay the meaning. Do we say with the interview? Me say one issue now say that bonte that say, but also with me. The day your friend say John. Ekon or Black Stars, I think Black Stars young trend do be a drew and enyanokre. Good. And he Bissau. And also the day was not a friend, but he was just the day was not a friend, but he was your friend is a teammate. But you there be who explaining the meaning between a friend and a teammate. Who doesn't understand
because he was being asked. Maxwell, he was being asked. What you be so be asked someone can say the all cannot person what you say. And then he goes ahead and explains.
So is it that whatever Jan says is right, so we should accept and go?
No, but
it's what Mr. Jane say.
You know when the day you also come out and explain it.
The day will not come and do that.
You can't say that.
Oh,
Maxwell, you can't sit here and say that. You know when the day will be asked a similar question also be explained.
I'm saying wait until it is done. Either than that, you can't tell me so obey and also again. And it is not in the equation. But just what I say. Menge say meya na menge no. You can't say it, you can't predict. The Abanieka, what I'm saying is that I'm not saying that I'm a journalist, I didn't a journal by interview. No, that's not what I'm saying. But the answers he gave, I think say BOY highly unnecessary. For example, John Ebras or who a teammate, who a friend is, who doesn't know this? On say their Montias and say a cosa not one word the other. You are confirming say indeed there was problem between them and that hurt the nation.
But you are here that you are saying so Obia or Obianim.
No, that is what me said. That was the perception. But I'm but you tell me wait.
And Danipa be mo.
Say Johnny they know more or fine. A big craft is a way undermining way and it's a blasters and get you to that point. And at this stage now, John will return a friend. There is a way to talk to calm it down. Okay. But say say indeed that was true. That's why we couldn't go forward. But also what I say. So I'm not against the interview that was done. Say interview story. But I do say you go to an interview and you ask a question, you might be provoked, but you should answer the question intelligently. Say the baby enko kriti so my day problems. Okay. And that's why I make an ultimate. Yeah, he's a guy I love, but at least say on Tony down certain issue. Because for now, you say who a teammate, who your friend is, who the English teacher.
Andy, Andy, me 100% me have some wajan yarding. In the sense that it is out there some wajan you only did that you want to qua. There were problems.
Even now that some wajan mobile crime.
Yeah. There were problems. Black Stars now some wajan want to camp. On the day you want to camp. So as Asamoah got an interview, an opportunity, and I bisano. And as Asamoah the person who chirim say, Ebi on the day you meaning tokwa, but not on yama downfall. The fact saying you both team doesn't mean we should be friends.
Exactly.
The fact saying you Juma Bako doesn't mean we should be friends. Debbie. There are working colleagues. I be out here for Juma group. I won't far from them. Friend, and what to say. Ebi our friend and related to a Juma. Sani pano onya wa downfall. But only na ye Juma. It is as Asamoah ni chirem say oh na mini 100 da you na ye Juma. Na ye nyina ye Juma. But 100 da you mini nim tokwa but na onya ma downfall. Mimi who problem be won.
Go utie Asamoah no okaya ka say as e bi enkofo na create sa as a ntokwa but onyema downfall. He's not my friend.
Yes.
We were in the same team.
Yes.
We share as team
you be din komo about Black Stars. Of course.
Yeah, ba be program I you grab it and then stories be na ekuni. But probably be na yenye now.
Yenye now for. Yeah. But the also shouldn't affect the Jumano.
Yes.
It is as a modern new opportunity. Na perception na wa bonteno ya bisa ne ho asem na o chiem say oh me ni ondre ni ntokwa o na emum ondre nya madamfo mimi hu problem bi e wo mimi hu body bi asamo aja na ye and going forward in so Black Stars no and there are always problems. That is for a fact. Asamo aja ndie we yi ano but yem fe no ne nkonkoda na ye nyene ye Black Stars na nkasa ho. Your World Cup as I say it me qualify a boys project. I say a pequine be soon qualify by hook or crook. This is what the people want to hear. This is what the people want to know. The way forward of the Black Stars. How are we building it? Where are we taking it?
Black
and no year party.
Black Stars are saying to me win the match.
And no year party. Quite many year first with dance Sayaba. The actual media money in chum near her any Monday.
Sir Christian,
yeah,
I'm into you on this subject.
Sorry, you are not my friend. Doesn't mean you are my enemy.
Yes.
Yes, simple like that. The fact that you are not my friend, and also when say you are my enemy. As soon as you are madam, the fact that you are madam for you are simply not my friend.
Ends there.
And you can't force me to be your friend. You are my friend because I want to. Okay, you are my friend because you also want to be my friend. Say, we are friends, you work together better. But it doesn't mean that some of your friends is what Mr. Dabia, yara football documentaries no amanfo mpanhwe omo release new one Treble Together Man City for last year Treble Together Netflix go and watch team bonding Pep no pesa de ne pa was it the way mu relate to abontin no it influences the way you work how no be bonding wa abontin no se mo ba na mo ba ye adwuma na reflect it shows entin kare papa mu a nanka mo bondi very well ewa abontin nanka mo de ba ye adwuma no Mandi enso ntimi nya possible say o ye adwuma efi ha sei obi be wadamfo enye obi na betima ye wadamfo obi enye wadamfo no so nche say you are not colleagues even the sports team how many of us and the pon ne ekofia ofa fon frɛ no ebi wodo ma ye nhia adwuma mu a ye pon adwuma a onni pakora wie onte ne nka biem but we are colleagues ye be hia ne ye adwuma na obi ade ne de ba ye adwuma no problem adia ebeye unforgiving is yebema outside behavior no affect the work that we do.
Yeah.
Se menya wadamfo ntini menya bo na me pass ma wo dia and there's a problem. Se menya bo na enya me nua no and ntimi pass ma wo. And there's a problem. But as long as a relationship no affecting the way we work there and there's no problem. We are some moja on can you. And anya peculiar to Asamoah all of us and you be on in your colleague nkwa enyina na ye wadamfo bia no abetin na adwuma omunya betima ye wadamfo some of them cry no and the one share wo adwuma mu a you don't care unim de tuni pakro adechi there are some of us and this wa adwuma 3 days you not even notice by your colleague e bia 3 days ni pakro ma adwuma o but you not even notice o ma adwuma but so your colleague I don't just so your wadamfo but be tena adwuma ma na ye adwuma ne dia where the Jake the Nidiaba, Maso the Nidiaba, Odo Diaba, Obia the Nidiaba, we put together as a team and make sure that we work together. Not program a day at Miakoso. I then how many players in the camp? Mena 23, 25. Obia bet me Obia Damfu. Obia Antini Obia Damfu. So the fact that the day you end the Damfu just the day you end the Damfu, they were simply not friends. And there's no problem.
Na Asante Koroko legend, Lord Pokunti. On Asante Koroko players make bigisi na yenti Lord
because any can be a Kotoko will be able match be the players individually train very very hard to meet Kotoko and it was even say I'm from Hena who say that day no Kurano say Tio winning bonus because of Kotoko match benching management will pay the winning bonus to the players motivate them and say promise you Musha Mubeji the Musi. So I don't motivate player on the Kotoko Bobono. So the players of Kotoko must understand. Said the enemy and me be sure Kotoko fan. Said the one or some double no cry as I'm in Kotoko because San will be so a deficit. And this is a lesson they need to learn. Because me I see me Buso Kotoko it is the highest pay players in the league.
Yeah.
And Yandi Omundu Omoka. BBI is going on. This year, apartment and another more fantastic. So, what is the problem? And it lies in individual players, you know. What you want to do is this a Kotoko, you know. Sky, Ademao, and I Sky, now we know team, you know. Auba Kotoko, I have ABR 50% or 100%, and I be more. Because minimum club, Ebima more 500. Now, the lowest pay in Kotoko, I know, it can be 2,500. So who team be near Mauska, I must be frank, and I am not happy about the way our players now are doing, even though I stand before them, talk to them, but I think they'll see a kind of critical. Who say, the management, or self-discipline, is this, Tama who team amount 500 no about Kotoko amount 3,000. Even 500 na baby na one manage you. Obenya 300 no. Extra 2,500. Is it the money controlling you or you still managing? Ube save money. And now I feel no who is son and I feel I would do Pema. These are the two things. One day, where would you want to go? You want to play the national team. You want to go up outside for professional. Which these things must motivate you. Working extra training for you to achieve your target. And yes, you come down. Even though what I know is Kotoko always has to go for the best because of expectation, because of standard now Kotoko Eduna. There are somewhere somehow they are right because players need be on more modern bono. Any send you see who woman to say omunya material for Kotoko. But on that note, say Uba Koto, whether we are material, Uba Kotokono, and Americano. If you are not univision, you are not fighting for yourself. You see, the mentality of this generation is different from your idea. So, uti bench, now you are going to say, oh dear, that uti bench, when you're winning, almost winning bonus, winning bonus. Yeah, this is where the problem comes in. If those on bench need decide, say, oh, maybe my mobile because I'm in Misika, that is where the team now almost all bono. Also, me I cry and I say, my mother and cry, but that is where the whole thing begin to descend.
Okay, Lord of Pokunti and Odin Semnibia Tuja about Asante Koroko and Karim Zito so say sacking of Oguno and yet a resolution to Kotoko problems. Now I'm one amuyese. Me cancel so amusi. Okay.
The next moment, very negative. Anyone echo and change of events, see, but a be our electron. Cecilia Mimi who say, yes, you are starting and Kuyi. You can't change the players who are playing now. They are the same players who are playing. This situation, a matter of weighing all the stakeholders will say, yes, support to Ogun, yes, support to playing body, yes, support to management, say baby league, they are transaction year higher. Now, look at the pressure put on them. Ama, you will be being sports psychology, say fear of failure. Yesterday, I saw it on the field of play. Until Ama, only abu trekura with the pass. One is a bedu they will start feeling injuries. Maybe on prior, or because of a pra into the coach has nothing to do. So, or they will be for and the Bokakoto, Unyani, open into the woman yabutre. Yesterday I was Yaboma Trevi near Ecosono. Moi, Eddie, almost but over day. One best over first CC, and yet the ultimate change place and our China. No man of mobile league. It's young support to now, young forget about saying in the league. They team qualify and come my correlation. Team situation situation there he can come out of it. No matter he can come out of it too. But it will be best to see system of Guamabo. Uncolano almost did it was in Colano, Binu Kikase, one and Benny Morrison. Also, Cherami, also, I was with him. You know, Casabu, a Japan. They came to the lad, couldn't talk to me. The lad couldn't work anyone to me in Kaza. So, players say, Umakase, Omushadana, baby, if you need actually you. On bet Skataka Miari, on Ma, and on Yari, because so, on more pack, so I share Facebook. You start from me. On my pass, no money see. I did not, I told so, and Tomunya Tremao.
Okay, I know Coach Karim Zito, Dreams FC head coach. On matters I see, and as an incident I see here after Kotoko Dreams, and Odia 2 years at a point, now players need be on my also on one casa, and a 2 players now only be Edin Komo. Now, Yerika Lord interview or grantee here with how Asante Koroko, but Namiadum Lord and Kasawa.
Yeah. And now, many contact. I'll say no training in an say. Kozito is being diplomatic. Coach Masokno is being diplomatic, like any other coach, and I like the way they are trained. Because I can say, Ghana had journalists and Kwani are down for journalists in a problem. We speak against him instead of protecting him. But other professions in Ano, they support them. The reality of the matter is this. Jose Mourinho Yampamno. Andy. Jose Mourinho Yampamno. Rafa Benitez Yampamno. Claudio Ranieri Yampamno. Enti Coach Ogumo Pamna den anawa. Because baby akotoko dan enra me ka something natural say dey ni Ghana because no kura ni antinya dey akotoko be mo akọ. But you can see a ball game ni real akotoko be relegation. That is the reality on the ground. But the only thing is that Ghana no has ne kotoko no Open to saying, yeah, mom, because the year and a half, I could see a take a point the mom. And don't know more empty son on be. Obia is not saying he's not a good coach. But the thing is that, but be a team near Druni dear massa. I don't know on to me yet. And Koye, into Yentrema team, no folly and son of Yakasi a for Frana. But that issue so on resign the on Miss Obia no ye Juma Ghana $4,000 or resign. Or resign is it? One car resign. And we shouldn't create an impression, say, Bia, we coach Ogum through our coach, Bia Nigano, which my head, that is wrong. Meaning, so what's here? But all the day, you're cunning in area, players, and they are paid well. I know. They give them the best of accommodation, but what's here? But the answer would say, or more quality, no more limit, and so to say. The main match also, Ebia Uchiam, the highest paid Ebia worker in the world. Doesn't mean that make me not having a boy. Opa Chiameka bear $50,000 a month. And not just make me the phone to 12. To me. It's what I'm trying to say. Players no or player beyond the limit. Players no more the ball more limit to him. So limit near 40%. Opa Chiameka the best in the world. On to me man 100%. Opa man the best accommodation and the on to me man 100%. So the reality of the matter is that the coach has disappointed all of us. Because buying up in some man the free will. So no one players on be team non-famra. And also of course players who are not capable. Got a problem ning in ano no. And yes a team in egu. And then the man management has also been very poor. The man management with the players has also been very poor. And this is an area may harm me because being a learned colleague part to that extent, a learned person to that extent, we shouldn't see this thing. So the question is this. Zito cry be coach team. Now also we a coach. Zito you know the dreams for Africa or semi-final. On your former player. Coach team. So don't let us create an impression that there is no one who can really do the job. A be an penny for trying to the end of the season, no more head but Yanri is what team to relegation. Well, for me, media call against we don't wait until the BIA crumbled. And suddenly I started to say, it drew us, cow being here, so best several from a bay and SMP. Well, Kotokona, me, and I'm only say fine, I don't know. Want to make us a team tonight, ex-player and coaching team. But they have ex-players who are coaches, who are very good coaches. Okwa Samate's coaching on your former player. On the pussy at the J-Legan. Zito ya ne Karim Zito coach. They kotoko Equa Africa or more fly high. Karim Zito a former kotoko player na mewa. So there are coaches there. So be here na enko ya. We change him and make sure say you make your adjustment then we move forward. It is as simple as that. And the yes I did be a becker. I may say Jose Mourinho cry yempam. Mourinho yempam. Coach Bodu. Oba has or Jacob say 1 year 3. Or wait for yempam. And see, that is the reality because the rates na kotoko kono. Ya asem na onza I say ya hana na yempese e beka na bebre ba enye and enyo na ndi officer ade say Real Madrid na ekosi anga oni coaches say yapam say 3 coaches kwa na anga empam amunyina. Enti say yapam na ne ehun say indeed supporters no so ye cry no has been listened. Ye ba na coach dey no nam say ye to way one kotoko club no statement. Obi anka hwentiro obia. And once on bono more lose no maba na okulabe kasa no mabo no more lose no okulabe kasa no kono muzu no okula obianka hwente supported. What are we doing? Are we trying to wait until the end of the season to fix the problem? Are we trying to change the direction? Are we giving the coach some time to see what goes on? Obianka hwente obia wrong. A big crowd now, those inside him said the problem is not the coach. They need to come out and tell people, let people know the goings on. So Omunya clear say this is where we are going. But nobody tells anybody anything. And one is what you see Yakobo, Ebia Yalusu, near to her, Yakobo, na coach Abex being a respectable scholar. Near said no about no, I say, oh, you home there, yeah, the entire near said no, I think it is very, very wrong, Andy.
Christian
and quick one, Yenani Kase Ghana, Yentrian players in the Kayi, into whom's a team beat your players in the Kayi, and the Zenke at the part. Yeah, I think the least paid player was Antokotoko. It's not any Kamasobo player, 2,500 Ghana cedis, and they bad. Benjamin Ukraine, if certain players be edge 5,000, Kotoko is overpaying them.
$2,000 now.
$2,000 na performance na ade Asante Kotoko ni dia 80 million 12,000 Ghana cedis ye tua 120 million a month na ho performance ni dia. Then there are certain players be on me sure say Madrid back of Adagule no tia de ka 120,000 pounds a week.
Christian Bacho so kakrama me na chairman pese oba program no na chamo
Gracias.
Jao aha the afternoon. Now I'm sure say ho the morning.
I'm morning. Na medasi. Me chobia next week gwana me come. Me who say the person me cast my Lord kind. My Lord or them so me cast. Other man cast. Other Lord the church had because me gidi say Asante Kotoko problems so mu komu nyina na Lord mu nyina no Lord yen kasa Asante ka ho na makọ ko do be edu. Because Lord the person me kasa because the kasa ko itira one how be spend hukum. O kasa ko itira one how be offend someone in management. And that is why I feel so ko kwa be do be edu. I mean chawade. Lots of players who doesn't know this? When Asante Kotoko decided to sign second division and first division players, how many names are going to be on but can't just say, Unim, Andy, I'm saying on Facebook, I went to be me now. You had a discussion behind. Then you know, to say, Asante Kotoko, do baby also in the do baby. I was a total amount of problems. It will come to the Sense and Trophy. Sense and Trophy, I have a problem. Because sometimes they may not be there in Tuminka. But of course, that is why I will be on the frequency. And you can decide to listen to where you want to listen to. But there is no team in this world that will want to win the league that will sign 8 or 9 Division 1 or 2 players. Are we not behaving like hypocrites? Saying that to all of a sudden, you want Asante to go win the league because the coach said he will win the league. But coach in the actions not clearly showed that. He doesn't want to win the league. And one of the things I'm saying, how many matches would I win? And still, post-match press conference, I'm still coaching the coach didn't make up being fans and no one come at all with Yamkaka. If you have to explain, say, I don't beat you next. We have a tremor. They do say, go feel, say, I say, he doesn't owe anybody understand. He's not you. Next Christian club as CHL players can you still okay you Christian. The coach makes $4,000 a month. Tell me league and I say he found the boy coach these catching players. Where in the world? Oh, the problem now here India. I was in there and I feel said this interim management team almost try enjoy holiday any honeymoon period or not. I don't know. Let's tell them the truth. And no more far no. Coach Christian is supposed to be the technical director of the club. That didn't name Ogu sending players. No, was he in the known? Players no minimum. What was their profile? The players was on the work. Manchester United and Real Madrid. I'm sorry, I was going to pay Justice Lee or Ghana. The technical director and that's what the director will call you to his office to make a case. Now here, they all decided to open Obia and okay, if that them saying a whole cut and some other training who explanation about the coach decided to go for second division week, go for first division week. Our coach need pump players. The kinds of can ready so. Fabio coach Biaba no pump it. Coach Biaba Ogu no free to come no na na amponsa ho. Oye so mpo mu biu. Oba omunya. It is our players and after one season who create and but they watch them do it. It is the end no. I had you nyina na am na do and those of you say who's the arguments me who's that Max can we say they say Ogu events Zito onye no that is I don't know kotoko. I mean can find a cofa hand detachment ever can ha na toko akwa ko put hand detachment about kotoko because why here tomorrow can find out they say kotoko players some say you so you free and also a lower division player who your coach is not kotoko before make it so you free. That is not kotoko. It is also Real Madrid. I'm almost signing a French players and not free players in Saudi. Nobody is saying lower division players to be in Yadi. I'm looking to academies, which means one bright talent or two. But those players, the top stars no more, say the Mukwala or Rich Valenti, who we. Not the money now about the car, what is our boys in the car. And I want to tell and Kaka Canada move them, said, Real Madrid, Sagule, all those Brahim in Yena. Who do you have any chance of boys not actually a friend say, low no Mako? But there's no way Real Madrid, would have Real Madrid in the current state crowd. The players, young players, no more sign, no more sign, no more. Almost Bellingham. Bellingham was the best player in Dortmund. We always say, and the young players are four. But young player no more body. Bellingham was the best player in Dortmund. She almost inside. She this new Brazilian boy was signed from Brazil. Yeah, they said Brazil national team going everywhere.
Hendrik.
So we say across are different. None of us Division 2, Division 3. So far we did 8 Division 2 players. Or club here Division 2 club. It's as simple as that. Now, reserve teams here about England. The party who are in a piano motor. Some quite, you don't say reserve team. It's a reserve team is a party near the event there. 2 other senior players. Yeah, 11 players. They move 8 a year reserve team. It's still a reserve team. And it's that simple. But you guys should speak out. You guys should speak up. Someone can come on to knock on the corner here corner. When the blame comes, you don't blame for continue all because of legends. Someone never come on not to because most of the because I'm making Ogun. Ogun has not won the Champions League. Ogun won every and that was a good achievement by him. Agreed. But then the achievement came because he had a management who could tell him the truth. And I think that is what they need to do with Ogun. Someone can say Ogun. And yet they say press conference. You have because supporters are agitated. Now saying, I'm not going to go training grounds over in the Kokasa. I'll say, I'll Kasana, I'm for Tristan West. 7 players, I'll Kasana get team. Okay, I'm for Metiase. It's that simple. It's going to call legends should come out and speak. So, is it to defend you because he's a coach, or not already defending. Now, they're going to do level. Player or yard in league bar, I'm not going to go home. Obano went to Myanmar, it happens everywhere. And 8 bit Myanmar. Coach, you know, your league, you know, and no moment to think. It's your vocal team, please. Some of you should start speaking. And even answer.
Chairman, yes, Chairman Bryce can come bodu and also the Nadia and Christian na wanunya see and
Chairman Sabna and me make kwa kudra.
Oh, sir, la and now resist this concern about coach, you know, enko post match.
Me makabi
who said Chamun to Nekasa, you know, Wakabe 3 times. So the reason why coach name
you should go and speak to the supporters. Go and explain to them. They need assurances. They need solution. You are the coach. Go and talk to them. The assistant neko. Assistant no neko to coach you. Supporters in the PBBT. They don't need it from the assistant coach. They need it from you, the coach. Go and speak to them. Chroma say Pep ebetimi abo games atwaso nansi ana Rodri enya available omunusu 4 games to aso no. Who say Pep anya press conference. He will always go, explain, give assurances. But coach you for one reason or the other, which is not even explained, decide to say on your press conference beam, post-match interviews on your beam. I stand there be on Rameye. Something a coach knows I mean beam. Medica can say can beam. Say Oko dreams. Now Okofa Donentry. Almost striker no. And now playmaker no. Sa this guy no. Now the neighbor. Now we try to 8,000 Ghana cedis are understood. Me no by arguing. But you don't go to Division 2 and go for Division 2 players are more favor and pay them that much. Andy, say okay Division 2. I go for a Division 2 player. Say Omesia Kaima Santi Kotokwa. It is Kotoko that is doing the player more favor than the player no be or a Kotoko favor. In that case, you know, player didn't move here to platform, you know, it didn't better player no. So why must we be paying this amount of money for players who cannot even perform and who do not meet Kotoko standard? One is our payment structure no. Cumulatively, you can buy players at time big and say, okay, fast these less known players. There is no way Medica can say Real Madrid ever call Division 2. I could find a Division 2 player and pay him that much. On yet. Sauba now to me body the contract renegotiation, contract extension, no, ye no, na upgrade, ye improve and the wages. Baako for player from Division 2, Division 1, 100 million on Timbo, and the sort of what Timbo the Abichana say.
Biggie me about so but my way real quick and sana meti kakra frio obina na travel and tour ese yenkai Ghana fo nyina sa kwanya ba e dia ma Ghana ni bia wotimi nka pese okɔ school wa monone we eye opportunity kese pa na obina na travel and tour e dia me so say utie me na pese okɔ to school wa monone you assume team yi na numbers am di to ya na numbers na fato we see am no ka so obina na travel and tour say omo present an educational opportunity abetimi dia study the best universities ewo aye Hungary was Hungary so you part of Schengen zones no ndimesro me the number na bro we obi na enye just travel and tour eba se about education what I say o life journey education na person was to aso biem na mo person to aso ewo amono dia memfa wani enhwe ba bia ntwa wani nkore ba bia ema nkofo bi nkoye wo gadre baby also oko number 1 no obina na travel and tour there na wo twen akonya na ni opportunity na abai na yes level of students no range from undergraduate postgraduate education PhD what you say entini nyina na konya ba na tuition fee no so de per semester no 1,500 to 3,700 euros per semester into obina na travel and tour and courses no about agriculture, life sciences, engineering, business studies, social sciences, medical sciences, any ahudu PNT members out on this great opportunity obina na travel and tour and so dia bro team show se opese utre washim na ko school ewa monone nko ade ambato obina na travel and tour educational packages no enom na o share so share na ne omo ensudi nkometimi so je number yi na enchemu de chain de am we na obina na travel and tour fra wo mo ensudi be mo number sabeti afro no 0302 257 768 0302 257 768 and 0257 971 718 0257 971 718 and 0257 972 959 na uni obina na travel and tour and so edin ko bi mamintie unsu kakra
and keto bi lot of pokunti interview no ye no o kan se mi wom no bisa question bi say what at is the Kumasi Asante Kotoko problem. One of the problems of Kumasi Asante Kotoko the former players and legends of Asante Kotoko, of which Lord Pukunti Kahon. It's the Kumasi Asante Kotoko problem. No, Lord Pukunti Kahon and a Kumasi Asante Kotoko problems na Babi Drusi. Andy, Nansaya Yabesha season we say, and a Yura, essay. I gave you on refuse to bet me Ayama Kumasi Asante Kotoko Gina Brani Biawaye. The assessor Oyama Timmy fan and to my preferable officer waye. But a toda Timmy Pijana Satiaba form. And Tim Omumra, what is the legends? And the supporters leaders no. Emra no mumra Meshia. No mun to Jenny, no mun how best no mubetimia Sakubasi Asante Kotoko Yare. Nabobo Kuna Gina Branet is Emribianete. The legends of which Opokunti part. Etu Gina, Ebe Kachi Yura say. Omu yesi kani no baba be fa Kumasi Asante Kotoko boku no na sikani ne de omu former players and as legends ni bi e de abata ne ho no ma wura ne club no. This was the suggestion amre bre yura nim dem ni nyansam and onu susu yi the IMC and o decided on one kasa be fan the club no. Andy, at that moment, what proper football plan? And a legends ni nya akonya so mu hia yewura no. Omo de 2 yewura nim. Se ebianka ball no, enemi Pokunti, me wa academy, me run no kwan A, kwan B, any kwan C so. And me feel say me nya impact any improvement e wo academy nim. Ball no ma Bobby da me dia chire me tutu kwan akwa ma no ne. Enti me feel say nka football no, enka kwan A ni B ni C na nka ye faso a ebetimi aboa ma Kumasi Asante Kotoko ayeye. And as a Gina said, no. But instead, they didn't give any proper football plan. All they said was, Omu Pesikani. It is okay. Now you decided to Sikani Bian Chino. enti afa ono abefa ndi Kumasi Asante Kotoko club no na wayi mu baako which is Kwesi Apia say omra meka the IMC no mo wura ni Kotoko boboko no na say ekosei na say woka say wonnim the problem of Kumasi Asante Kotoko Mr. Pokunti Kotoko problem no woka ho also Kumasi Asante Kotoko players ni bi enye the standard of Asante Kotoko Rocky Gamna Richmond Opoku every Pokunti team mu na ba Kumasi Asante Kotoko carries are they the standards of Kumasi Asante Kotoko? They are not bad players, but only a prospect. And when we are talking about standards, our Asante Kotoko, only do the standards of Asante Kotoko because they are not already ripe materials. They are prospects. Kotoko within the next 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, do the level we expect them to get to. But the question is that are they the standards of Kumasi Asante Kotoko? SHS for no. And this is the Kumasi Asante Kotoko players ne one no. Omunya the standard of Asante Kotoko. And I said don't want any the standard of Asante Kotoko. Mr. Opokunti, what can one know the standard of Asante Kotoko? When there are problems, you will quite see a yin sembiano, you will quite see a can sembi. But as I say, handsome na ye can. Na boa Kumasi Asante Kotoko boko any yina. Andy, whenever they get the opportunity again, some will share Yura. They should give Yura Santehene a proper football plan. And yet the Omunya Konya no come and Shako Kayano. Omoka Hubi and a Kumasi Asante Kotoko drew baby Druno.
Merasi na mamemfa we ento aso ye brand crade na abesho snya kwamra quick credit and micro credit investment limited so o pe besia dia start adwuma o pe bi dia tre wadwuma se we ya ba adwuma na san kra adwuma o pe emergency loan na ba bi ba ko pe na ade wani ekre friend quick credit and micro credit investment limited oba wanya afi na kofa wona pepe sebra ne o ka pepe sebra de wuhia anase de here through your Ghana karunya de bapa wonsa ka besenya afi na bibia account wi ansa na ya ma besia de bi yes o Ghana card pe na fabra na Oberfree quick credit it was 0302 200390 0302 200390 and 0596 920833 fra quick credit ebejo so eno enso edin komokama sanso na Exodus group of companies and the Exodus moringa capsules ne Exodus dandelion capsules no ye dia ba adwa so edro ntafo ye nom adubo mu yi Exodus moringa